Why do you care?
The reason why they care is because this is about dominance. This is about them being in a new position in the pecking order. They don't actually care about any of us. They are interested in humiliating us, intimidating us, denigrating us, disrespecting us, which is why they are constantly angry despite winning everything. You see, for the MAGA cult, it's not just about winning. They really want you, me, to be subservient. They want to disrupt our lives in every conceivable way. And the great thing about this manipulation from Donald Trump is that the plutocrats at the top can sit back and say, oh, look, they're fighting amongst themselves. In The True Believer, Eric Hoffer, wonderful working-class philosopher, makes the distinction between someone who has a rich, meaningful life and someone who has nothing. That person is more inclined to be part of a mass movement. The latter person, the person who has nothing. You are dealing with angry nihilists whose rage will never be cured. You are dealing with delusional maniacs who really believe that we are weaker because they won an election. And in the worst of cases, you are dealing with hateful xenophobes who want to punish us by going full-bore brown shirt and doing things such as this proposed mass deportation on day one. These people have such empty, vacuous, and vapid lives that all they want to do is destroy everything around them. But because they haven't actually studied history, because they can't see that the patterns of destruction eventually reach an endpoint, and they are the ones who end up losing the most, they're carrying on with this even 19 days after the fucking election, because this is the only way that they know how to perceive the world. They profess to be victims, even as they are bullied. They claim to be humane and decent people, even though they vote specifically to completely undermine human rights across many marginalized groups. And they fundamentally don't understand the consistency that we perceive in bright xenon lights. They don't give a fuck about us, but they do like bullying us. They want us to bow down to them. And that's simply not going to be a fucking option. They're learning this because they've been disinvited from the holiday. They cleave to the illusion that we will bend, and we won't. And that's why it's important to resist by any means necessary. Because you see, we all live meaningful lives, and as such, we simply don't have the fucking time to, go after perceived enemies. But that's all they've got. Blind rage. That's why they care. I hope that helps to clear things up.